Whenever you set off to do something you've never done before, one of the first things, kind of right beside fear and the fear of unknown, is procrastination. I have had so many people ask me just in the last few days, why do I keep procrastinating? What is that about? Why does that keep happening? So today I'm going to dig into that for you and with you, and let's get you past the three biggest and most main reasons why I see people procrastinating when it comes to helping my clients and my students get to that life that they want to live. So the three things we're going to tackle today, and so yes, let's tackle them and let's move to and through them, is maybe it's not for you to do. The second thing that is very possible is that you are dealing with overwhelm. And the third thing we're going to talk today is that maybe it makes you uncomfortable. So why are you uncomfortable? Which is causing you to procrastinate. Maybe there's a bit of a ripple effect going on there. The first thing let's talk about is that maybe it's not for you. When you procrastinate on something, you need to look at the activity. Do you want to do it? Will it move you forward? If that's a yes, then it might be something else. Is it that something that somebody else told you that you need to do? In other words, is it a should? I should do this. I should get around to doing this. Yeah, I really should do that. If that is the case, then it might not be for you to do. Let me give you an example. If I'm missing a button on a shirt, I am going to sew it on it right now if I want to wear that shirt. If my husband brings me a shirt, and he did 2 days ago because it has some mending to do, it's still sitting there. Why? Because it is not something that I want to do for myself. Will I get around to it? I will when I feel like it. But if it's something that I know that I want to do because it's something that gives me personally a result in my life that is pleasant and pleasing to me, I am on it like nobody's business. So if you are not doing it, is that thing for somebody else? And maybe you're going to feel like it's pulling you off course. So check in with yourself on that in regards to the situation you're procrastinating on. The second thing we're going to talk about is that it might cause you overwhelm. In other words, maybe you're not so much procrastinating as you're stuck. You have a list, and a lot of people talk about the $25,000 idea, which is that list of 6 things that you need to do every day. You write it out every night before you go to bed. If you're not, please start doing that. Making a list every night before you shut everything down of the 6 most important things that you need to do tomorrow will really clear your mind off. And so you can sleep peacefully and calmly knowing you don't have to remember to not forget something. So that's the first thing. It'll allow you to sleep better. But the next thing is that it might be more than 6 things. Maybe your list is becoming a book. I have a book of important things to do, but then I can go through it and knock it off. And does it get overwhelming? Yes. And that is when procrastination kicks in. So here's what we do with our list. If you are overwhelmed, make a list. First of all of the things you need to do, the things that you should do, the things that would be nice to do, that you would like to do. If you have an upline, it's maybe the things your upline is suggesting you do. Just write them all down. Just brain dump onto a piece of paper. Now you can go through them and you can cross out the shoulds, the things that you could do in the evening while you're watching TV, like sewing a button on somebody else's shirt. Maybe you need to give some of those activities to somebody else. Can you hire somebody? There are so many VAs. There's some sites online. You can just hire somebody for $20, $30, $50 to do an activity for you so you can go on to do the things that you're here to do and not the things that you can hire somebody else to do. Then go through the things that you know you need to do. Put a time frame beside them. How long will it take you to do it? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, list out. If you really sat down and focused and did that thing, how long would it take? Which one on the list, here's the trick. Which one on the list do you least want to do of the things you know you have to do? Tomorrow morning, you do that thing first. If you leave that thing that you really don't want to do till the end of the day, you're not looking forward to getting towards the end of the day because you know you have that big daunting task to get done still before you leave for the day. But if you do it first thing in the morning, your mind is still fresh, you're raring to go, you can just hit it, get it done. The rest of the day, easy street. So get that hardest thing done first thing in the morning. So tackle that list, get past the overwhelm. If that is not why you're procrastinating, then the third thing is that it maybe makes you uncomfortable. Maybe there is that one thing on your important things to do list that has been there for way longer than you care to admit. Maybe it's got some mothballs and some dust and a few spider webs on it. It's been there so long. But what you want to do is get it done. Find out why you're not doing that one activity. Why are you procrastinating on that one item? Is it scary? Do you need help doing it? Are you afraid? Is there a fear of rejection, a fear of failure, a fear of what the person might think about you or say to you, or even behind your back after you leave the room? Why are you not doing it? If it's making you uncomfortable, that discomfort is probably an unreasonable fear. Here's the thing about fear that I want to share with you. Fear demands that you believe in something that is unseen, that is in the future. Faith also decrees that you believe in something unseen that is in the future. So, can you have faith that you can move forward properly? Do you have faith that you can talk? A person is just a person. He's just another human being like you on the other side of the email, the phone call, the appointment, the meeting, whatever it is, just another person. Let's bring that down to that level. Also know that if you don't do that thing, if you know that thing is going to help you get that big business client or that big corporate client that you're just yearning to have, if you don't ask, it is 100% a no. If you are afraid of the no, you are already manifesting a no by not asking in the first place. Does that hurt your head? If it does, that's good. I got you thinking. That is perfect. So those are the 3 reasons why you are most likely procrastinating. There are several other reasons why people procrastinate. And once you've gone through these 3 and something else reveals itself, then you can at least check those off your list. But probably at least 90% of procrastination falls into one of those 3 categories. So I hope that helps you out, and I hope that gets you a little more unstuck and on your way to it. If you do suffer from overwhelm, if that is really a big problem and even doing the list writing is not working for you, check out my book, Go Beyond Your Beliefs. It's available on Amazon. I have a whole chapter in there on overwhelm. It is going to help you move more gently through that situation in your life. If after you've gone through these 3 things and you're still having a bit of a situation with procrastination, then the last thing that I suggest you look at is your actual goal itself. Do you have a clear goal, destination, a clear end to your journey where you know that you want to be, rather than in this place, you want to be over there? Have a clear goal. If you don't have a clear goal, check out this video right here, and I am going to explain to you about how to write your goal statement, get moving forward properly in the right way towards the life you know you're here to live. I'm Connie Ann Toma. Thank you for your time today. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.